Hey everybody, it's me, the Queen Bee, Angie B, and I'm here with you today for the International Great Black Read Aloud Day, presented by Ladero Press and sponsored in part by the Fresh Book Festival. I'm so excited because I'm reading today for February 26th, almost the end of Black History Month and our Read Aloud Month. But today I'm reading on the topic of erotica. I'm so excited because my dear friend Donna Gray Banks allowed me the privilege of bringing you a little snippet of her book, Isla's Diamonds. And so I'm so excited to get into it. Why do we do this? We do this because started simply because we love people and we love reading. So thank you to Ladero Press. Be sure to use the hashtag the International Great Black Read Aloud Day and hashtag TIGBRAD. Okay, let's get into this. I could not wait to see him. I had put on my best leather outfit from Georgetown Leather Design, my boots, and my see-through blouse and elixir. I was ready to see my man. He was not coming in until 3:30. I went into work early so that I could leave early. It was a wonderful day in the metropolitan area, nice, crisp, and full of visitors from all over the world. I entered the elevator, showed my ID badge, and began the long elevator ride to the 10th floor. Yes, not that long, but when you're in your first trimester and on an elevator in the early morning, throwing up sounds like an excellent idea. Finally, on the 10th floor, I rounded the corner to my area and saw everyone huddling together. Some of the ladies were crying. I thought I was not even going to deal with that drama. My man was coming home and nothing was going to bring me down. I began opening my safe and preparing for the day when one of my coworkers came to my desk. Her eyes were bloodshot and her Kleenex was balled in her hand as if she had been crying for a while. "What's wrong?" I asked. She said, "Phoenix is dead. He died on the slopes in Paris. He had a heart attack. The general wants you to make arrangements to bring the body back to the U.S." "Me?" I said. "Why me?" She replied, You're really out of it this morning. Haven't you heard?" "Heard what?" I asked. "Your promotion came through this morning. You work for the 4-star general now." Already, my feet had gone cold after hearing that Phoenix was dead. The promotion put me in a catatonic state. "Thank you," I said to my coworker. "I'll go see the general now and get directions." I went to the elevator, took it to the lobby, went into the lobby ladies' room and fell apart. After about an hour, I returned to my area, called the general on the intercom to thank him for the promotion, and asked him how he wanted the transport to take place. I also asked him if I should notify Phoenix's family. He said he would contact the family. All he wanted to do was be sure the body got back to the United States with little fanfare. And for the rest of the day, I worked on getting Phoenix's body from Paris to the United States and then on home to Phoenix. I had several conversations with his wife that day and felt her hurt through the phone. We cried together for a man I loved and a man she adored. I would later learn that Phoenix had a heart condition and that is why he took bare aspirin after breakfast all the time. After an exhausting day, I took the metro home, entered my apartment, went to the kitchen, took down 3 shots of Hennessy, and crawled into bed. I stayed there for the next 48 hours in my Georgetown leather designed suit and the baby in my belly. My period of living under grace was over, and one of Isla's diamonds was gone. I opened the last envelope, and there were 6 checks in that envelope to take care of my expenses over the next 2 months. Somehow, I think he knew he would not be back. Of course, since he was paying most of my bills, I did what every young lady would do. I did not save any money, and I bought clothes, jewelry, shoes, and furniture. My savings account was pitiful, and my checking account was worse. Nevertheless, Phoenix had given me the gift of time to get myself together financially. I miss him every day. There is an ache in my stomach that will not go away. Oh yeah, I forgot. I am still pregnant. That would account for the ache in my stomach. 4 weeks after Phoenix died, I decided to have an abortion. It was a very hard decision. I knew the decision had to be made before I entered my 3rd trimester. After a woman's 3rd trimester, it was against the law to have an abortion, except if the mother's life was in danger. I finally began getting rid of his items and all the brochures to Williamsburg. That is when I decided to go to the clinic the Friday before the Columbus Day holiday, the holiday we were supposed to be in Williamsburg. The deed would be done. I called the clinic, got a 9 a.m. appointment, and exhaled. The door swung open, and the nurse said, "Isla, please come with me." We walked the Green Mile hallway to operating room 2. I was told to take off all my clothes, leave them in a small changing area, and meet the nurse on the other side of the door. I did as I was told. I met the nurse, walked over to the examination table, and was told I would be given a local anesthetic block. The lower part of my body would become numb in about 10 minutes, and the procedure would begin. What I remember so vividly is the pump. It sounded like a drum beat from an old 33 album. The procedure was over in approximately 1 hour. I was given some Darvan, a small box of Kotex, and told to go home and rest. Another one of Isla's diamonds was gone. If you want to read the parts that I skipped over, send an email to freshbookfestivals@gmail.com. Contact me. I'll connect you with the author, see if she can send you an autographed copy. And again, I'd like to thank Ladero Press for allowing us to get dressed up during Black History Month to read during the International Great Black Read Aloud Day. Thanks, everybody. I'm the Queen Bee, Angie B. You can find me at thequeenbee.com, DAQUEENBEE.com. Be blessed.